Okay, this is out of focus, but this is the the Unit 1 practice test. And I don't know what's going on, or maybe it's not in focus from the actual video. Oh well. Okay, so Unit 1 practice test, this is the third page, numbers 9 through 12. Okay. Ah, there we go. And actually, I'm going to do something different on this one. Okay, so on number 9, it says combine like terms. Combine like terms, remember, just means to add and subtract the same things, the same letters, same, stuff like that. So there's no equal sign. If you look through this whole thing, there's no equal sign. So I'm not solving. I am simply combining the same letters together to get new ones. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to highlight the same letters. So I have 5J, and then I go through and look, I have minus 9J. Okay. Then I have plus 13K and plus 10K. And then I have minus 7JK, and look, I don't have any more JKs. So I have nothing to combine that with. I would simply rewrite that in my answer. And then my last thing, look, I have negative 17 plus 8, two numbers with no letters. Okay. So because those are all like terms, I'm going to simply add or subtract these, and then I'll have my answer, and then I'm done. So I'm going to start with the first one. 5J, so 5 minus 9 is negative 4J. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Actually, I'm going to cross these off when I'm done so I don't repeat. And I don't have to, it's easier to see for me. So if you need to, cross them off. If not, don't. All right, negative 17 plus 8 is negative 9. No letter. Okay, so I did those. Then I have 13K plus 10K. I get 23K. Done with those. And then this is all by itself, so I cannot forget it. So please don't forget. Minus 7JK. Okay, look, I've crossed everything off. That means I have used everything. I've combined everything I can. So this long thing right here is my answer. And I'm not going to write that in that little space because that's tiny. But again, if you're doing multiple choice and you have options, these don't have to be in the exact order like I mentioned earlier. As long as you have the right sign, number, and letter together. So if this minus 4J, it could be the second, third, or fourth term. No matter where it is, it would still be correct. So I can rearrange these four in a lot of different orders. It's still the same answer. So please don't get stuck on the exact order that you do it in. Okay? Number 10. It says determine if the following equation has one solution, no solution, or infinite solutions. Okay, so really it's just saying try to solve this and see if I get an answer or not. And if I don't get an answer, is it infinite or no solution? Okay, now if you do solve something and you get an answer like we've done on the other pages, like you get a number, if I get a number, that's one solution. That's all it's asking for. Like that is my solution. Otherwise, it's no or infinite, which we'll get to if we see that. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I have parentheses right here. I need to distribute. So let's do that. So this side did not change. 6 times 4, 24. 6 times negative 7n, negative 42n. And then don't forget the plus 5. It's like the caboose of the equation. Okay, so I distributed. Now look, I do have terms I can combine because they're on the same side. And if you combine like terms on the same side, don't change the sign. You're not moving these things, right? You're just putting them together. So the signs don't change. I have negative 42 plus 5. Well, first off, I'm going to write everything else first because none of this changes. Negative 42 plus 5 is negative 37n. And look, I have negative 37 in, negative 37 in, so those will go away. I'm left with 24 equals 24. Okay? Now, because 24 does equal 24, that is true, my answer would be infinite solutions. Okay? So this is just asking how many solutions does this have. So let's say it's multiple choice, because you can't really write, or I mean, yeah, can't really do an infinity sign on a Scantron. Okay, so if it's multiple choice, because you can't do infinity on the little bubble sheet thing, just look for the infinity symbol, or look for infinite solutions, or infinitely many solutions, you know, whatever it tells you, as long as it's infinity. But yeah, so that's all that's asking, is how many solutions do I have? So look at 11, same thing. Determine if it has one, no, or infinite solutions, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to solve. If I get an answer, so if I just get like a regular number, it's just one solution. If not, it'll be something else. So I have parentheses, so I have to distribute. So remember, it's -1. I'm going to distribute like that. So I have 3x. -1 times x is -1x. -1 times -4, +4, because two negatives make a positive. And then none of this changed. Okay, I need to combine like terms. They're on the same side. And I don't change the sign, right? So 3 minus 1, you get 2x. And then nothing else changed yet. And then notice I have 2x and 2x, so those can go away. I'm left with 4 equals 8. Well, 4 does not equal 8. That is not true. So on this one, I would have no solution. So when it asks me how many solutions does it have, I have no solution. So whether you are looking for this symbol or you're looking just for the words, either way, that would be your answer. So I'm just going to do the symbol, no solution. Just know if it's multiple choice, it's already there, so just look for however they put it, okay? It just depends on the test. All right, last question on this page. What is the solution to? And then it gives me an equation, okay? So this one looks simple because I have no parentheses, so I don't have to combine like terms. I mean, I don't have to distribute. I have no fractions, no decimals. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine like terms. I know I said don't, I was talking about multiply, sorry. So I combine like terms because they're on the same side of the equal sign. So look, I have 0 equals 17 plus 4 is 21. And then I have minus 3w. Okay. Now all my letters are on the same side already, so I need to move my numbers away. So I have 0 minus 21, negative 21. That goes away. And then I have negative 3w. Okay, and then my last step, oh, this one was easy. Last step is divide. And please don't forget to divide by the negative. So because it's negative here, it stays negative, it continues to be negative, and I divide by negative. Some of y'all keep forgetting the negatives and then your answer is off. So try not to do that if you can. So look, two negatives make a positive. 21 divided by 3 is 7. And then equals w. So that is my answer for this one. So here I have 7 equals w. Now of course when you do a Scantron, let's say this one is just, oh, bubble in your number. Like just write it in, bubble it, right? You have done those. Or it's not multiple choice. I wouldn't have to worry about the w or anything. I would just worry about this. I would write 7, I'd bubble 7 in, and I'd be done. Because I have no decimal to worry about. And that is the end of this page, so that is the end of this video.